Hi everyone, and welcome to the Women's Hormone Health online event. It is the Seed Cycle's first birthday. It has been one of the most exciting, craziest, busiest years, and we have learned so much about hormone health and also how to have a health food product. um, Over the year, I have had the opportunity to meet some incredible experts in this field, and I'm really excited to share these people with you in this event. To celebrate the Seed Cycle's birthday, I knew I wanted to do something besides from a sale. We are doing an epic sale anyway, so you can head to our website to have a look at that. But the Seed Cycle's mission is to help women balance their hormones naturally. And I wanted to bring you these expert guests to be able to share with you how you can do exactly that. Before we start, I do want to say that the information provided in this event is for informational purposes only. We do not treat, diagnose, or cure any condition. The information provided is not intended to replace medical professional advice. Please always consult with a medical professional before any significant diet and lifestyle changes. So I will introduce myself. My name is Melissa Kovacevic, and I am the founder of the Seed Cycle. I am a functional nutrition and EFT practitioner. The idea for the Seed Cycle actually came about when I was seeing one-on-one clients in my wellness clinic. And what I was finding was that these clients were making really good, healthy choices. We were doing the EFT tapping to help with their stress and other emotional components, and they would be doing really well. And then it would get to that time of the month, and then it would all kind of fall apart, and they would be experiencing really bad PMS symptoms. Their moods would be really down, cravings would just feel like they were out of control. So I realized that there was a pattern, and that there had to be a way that we could support their hormones. And if we did that, I knew that then they could reach their goals, whether it was a weight loss goal, or it may have been relationship with food, or whatever it was. So then I started researching like natural solutions for hormonal imbalances, and I came across seed cycling. And then the more I kind of read on it, the more I realized it was ticking all the boxes for me. It was an intuitive practice. It was using food as medicine. It was adding into the diet rather than, seems like we always have to take things away. It was backed by science in terms of the specific seeds and their and the nutrients and their effect on hormones. And so basically, I just started using it with my clients, and within a short amount of time saw some really incredible results, from hormonal acne clear up to those PMS symptoms drastically reduce. And then what I found following on from that, there was quite a few clients who saw all the benefits and loved seed cycling, but were struggling to keep up with the daily routine of seed cycling. So then I had the idea of creating this small program within Functional Health Canberra, where I was going to package up the seeds and send them to my clients so they had them each month. So it was just easier for them to continue their seed cycling. And I was telling my husband about it, and he came back to me and he said, "Oh, that seed cycling thing, that's actually a really good idea." And he said, "I don't think you should do it within Functional Health Canberra. I think it should be a whole separate business. I'll invest, I'll help you out." And as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, so excited, and really saw the potential in it. Within a couple months, we had the seeds sorted, we had the packaging, we had the website, we had everything ready to go. And yeah, so the shop has now been open for 1 year, and it has allowed us to see what seed cycling can do on a larger scale. Every day we're getting messages from our customers telling us about the benefits, and it's just, I knew it was good because I saw it with my clients. I saw how much it helped me, but seeing it now on a larger scale has been really incredible. So what I want to do is in this video, I want to go through what seed cycling is, how you can do it. I want to give you some top tips so you can walk away really understanding the whole process. If you are already seed cycling, this might give you, you might learn some things that you didn't know. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you all. And hopefully you can see that. I think you can. Great. So what is seed cycling? Think of it like biohacking your menstrual cycle. So seed cycling is a way to balance your hormones naturally. It is one of the most powerful ways to use food as medicine. Now, how does seed cycling work? So hopefully this diagram makes it a little bit easier to understand. But the process involves consuming 4 key seeds: flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and sesame seeds, to support your body's hormones and bring them into balance. The concept behind seed cycling is that these specific seeds carry important oils, vitamins, minerals, which support the production and elimination of key hormones at specific times during your cycle. So you'll see there in that diagram that for the purposes of seed cycling, we break it into 2 cycles, so 2 phases. So phase 1 is day 1 to 14, and phase 2 is day 15 to 28. And for those, you'll see here there's also the new moon and the full moon. So quite a lot of our customers either don't have, their period is really irregular, or they may no longer have a period, or they may be on the pill. And so what you can do, seed cycling can still be really beneficial if you're in those situations. But what you would do is you would cycle using the moon phases. Now, I know this sounds, it might be getting a bit woo-woo for you, but as you can see, the moon phases mimic a menstrual cycle. So you've got a new moon, which goes for 14, from new moon to a full moon is 14 days, and then from a full moon back to a new moon is another 14 days. And so what you would do in that case is you would take phase 1 from a new moon and continue to a full moon, and then from a full moon you would take phase 2. A common question that we have from people using the moon phases to seed cycle is when should I switch over and use my cycle with my own menstrual cycle? And what we usually say is give it a couple months and just track your cycle, and then when you notice it is getting a little bit more regular, usually it takes 3 to 6 months, then you can switch over and cycle using your own cycle. So that would be phase 1 starting the first day of your period, and then you start phase 2 usually about day 15, or when you're ovulating, back to day 1, first day of your period. So this is our phase 1, and we call it the menstrual and follicular phase, or the new moon phase. And so phase 1 contains your pumpkin seed and your flax seeds. Our seeds are certified organic, and they're ground up, and we grind them up to help your body absorb the nutrients in them. So they naturally support healthy hormone levels. They're full of omega-3 fatty acids and essential nutrients, zinc and selenium, really high in fiber and lignans, which foster healthy estrogen metabolism and can prevent estrogen dominance. And then we have phase 2. So this is the ovulation or luteal phase, or full moon. So these are brimming with lignans and omega-3 fatty acids that work together to help balance your progesterone levels. The sunflower seeds deliver a great source of selenium and vitamin E, which may assist with liver detoxification. One of the big things I've noticed was that a lot of our customers were saying within that first month that they're noticing that their skin's is nice and clear and brighter and feeling much healthier. And I do think that a lot of that has to do with the sunflower seeds and the vitamin E in them, along with the other seeds as well. But it's really nice to hear that. So vitamin E also plays a big role in balancing our nervous and endocrine system to restore optimal hormone levels in the body. So phase 2 is your organic sunflower seeds and your sesame seeds. All right, so I want to go through some helpful tips. When it comes to seed cycling, consistency is key. While you may see improvements in your first month of seed cycling, it does usually take 3 to 4 months to see significant changes. It's helpful to continue seed cycling beyond this to maintain optimal hormone balance. Daily consistency is important, as I mentioned, but if you miss a day, don't stress. You can just double up the next day. If you do miss a couple of days and you've got some seeds left over, I'll often pop them in, like if I'm making a banana bread or some sort of bake mix, or you can use them in your cooking. If you are seed cycling with your natural cycle, you may find that your cycle is longer or shorter than 28 days. It's completely normal. If your cycle is shorter, you can start on the next phase of the first day of your period. And if your cycle is longer, you would use up and get to the end of the phase 2 container and then just wait it out. And then when you start your period, you would start phase 1. When you can start seed cycling at any time, so you don't have to wait until a specific day. We do get quite a lot of questions around, or do I have to wait to day 1 of my period? And the answer is no. So for example, if you're on day 5 of your cycle, you would take phase 1 blend for the next 9 days and then move to phase 2. Continue taking phase 2, and then you can switch back to phase 1 on the first day of your next period. It can get a little bit confusing. We would love for you, if you do get confused, get a bit lost by it, just send us a message, Instagram or Facebook. We'll respond really quickly and we'll give you our suggestion on what to do. If your period is irregular or absent, you can follow the lunar calendar or the moon phases, which we talked about. And so phase 1 is on a new moon and phase 2 is on a full moon. So hopefully that helps a little bit with some of those common questions and gives you a little bit more info about seed cycling. I am so excited for you to meet our guests. Some of them are my actual trainers and mentors. Some are amazing experts that I have met through the seed cycle. They will be sharing their wealth of knowledge on women's hormone health and giving you natural solutions that you can implement straight away. So thanks again for joining. Please share this event with anyone who you think will benefit. Let us know what you think. Thanks again. Enjoy. Bye.